The Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk is different from other compact SUVs in that it actually lives up to its rugged, capable image. The Cherokee's been redesigned for 2019, and the Trailhawk continues to wear that vaunted trail-rated badge. But is it capable enough to make a Jeep buyer consider it over the iconic Jeep Wrangler? Hi, I'm George Kennedy for CarGurus, and the previous Cherokee could be described as polarizing. But when Jeep designers had to work with the spiritual predecessor that looked like a box on wheels, we'll give them a clean slate. The reborn Cherokee looked like nothing else on the road, and eventually it grew on me, but the new look is far more conventional and pretty darn sharp. The Trailhawk trim stands out even further with about an inch more ground clearance, dark wheels, accents, and grille. The dark hood is designed to reduce glare, ostensibly while you're cresting a mountain. And then there are the red tow hooks. And this is a classic case of something that looks a little excessive on paper, yet somehow works in person. For 2019, Jeep adds substance to match the style, most notably a hands-free power liftgate. It's great for your hands are full of gear. Simply throw your leg underneath the rear bumper and voila! Unfortunately, once you open that hatch, the Cherokee's available cargo space is not that impressive. It has 25 cubic feet back here and 54 when you drop the rear seat. That's subpar for the compact crossover class. Take the Honda CR-V, one of the class leaders. It has 37 cubic feet, which jumps to 75 with the rear seats folded. Up here in the dash, not much has changed for 2019. Jeep knows not to mess with a good thing. Overall, the Cherokee has a sensible, logical control layout that blends form with function. All the cubbies and compartments are right where you want them, and the design works beautifully for everyday life. Trims for the Cherokee are Latitude, Latitude Plus, Limited, Trailhawk, Overland, and Trailhawk Elite. The Cherokee comes standard with a 7-inch touchscreen that runs the latest version of the Uconnect infotainment system, which comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Other standard features include a USB port, a 12-volt outlet in the trunk, Bluetooth connectivity, and a 3.5-inch thin film transistor information screen between the gauges. Optional features for the Cherokee include leather seating, heated and ventilated front seats, a panoramic moonroof, and a 7-inch digital instrument panel display, and the larger 8.4-inch Uconnect screen, most of which are standard on the Trailhawk Elite. And this is the tip of the iceberg. The Trailhawk is the only Cherokee trim available with the colors such as Firecracker Red, Pearl White, and the fantastic Hydro Blue. The Cherokee we're driving has a newly available engine for 2019, a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder with stop-start capability. It makes an impressive 270 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. It complements an engine lineup that includes the somewhat underwhelming 180 horsepower 4-cylinder engine and the trusty 3.2-liter V6 that makes 271 horsepower and 239 pound-feet of torque. Power gets sent to either the front wheels or all four with the option of several four-wheel drive systems. The base system is Active Drive 1, which is more akin to the all-wheel drive systems on rival crossovers. Active Drive 2 adds low-range capability and comes standard on the Trailhawk trim. It's optional on the Latitude Plus, Limited, and Overland trims. The Trailhawk is the only trim to come with Active Drive Lock, a locking rear differential, and that's terrific for clawing through gnarly rock trails. You can manage all these systems with a helpful terrain management system dialed down here. For most trims, it has auto, snow, sport, and sand and mud. But with the Trailhawk trim, you also get a rock mode and a button to manually engage the locking rear differential. And those features are great when you need them, but you're probably going to spend most of your driving out here on the road, where the turbocharged engine provides good low to mid-speed acceleration, but it makes a lot of fuss doing it. Generally, the Cherokee does a nice job absorbing bumps in the road, but the Trailhawk's beefed up suspension just eats up the worst conditions possible, which has been great on these New England roads. And when you take to the trail, the Trailhawk manages great capability without feeling as rough as a Wrangler. The Active Drive 2 system and all-terrain tires claw away at trails, although you don't feel as connected to the ground. That's because features like crawl control are more like cruise control for the trail. This system automatically modulates the ABS to crawl along, rather than employing a serious low-range gear like the Wrangler. You can get through obstacles, it's just a different feeling while off-roading. With the V6 and proper towing equipment, the Cherokee can tow up to 4,500 pounds, and even the turbocharged engine can tow up to 4,000 pounds. Other small SUVs don't even come close. The CR-V can only tow 1,500 pounds, and the Ford Escape maxes out at just 2,000 pounds. Unfortunately, all the Cherokee's capability comes at a price, and as you might imagine, the Trailhawk has the worst fuel economy of the bunch, returning just 18 miles per gallon city, 24 highway, 21 combined. Happily, the turbo engine does a bit better at 20 city, 26 highway, 22 combined, although it requires premium fuel. In our week of driving the turbo Trailhawk, we observed fuel economy of 23 miles per gallon. If you want the most efficient version of the Cherokee, buy the new turbocharged engine with front-wheel drive. It should return fuel economy of 23 miles per gallon city, 31 highway, and 26 combined. The Cherokee comes standard with a reversing camera and can also be had with the latest safety equipment, including forward collision warning and avoidance, lane departure warning, blind spot detection, and front and rear parking sensors. Base MSRP for the 2019 Jeep Cherokee is $23,995. Opting for four-wheel drive brings the price to $25,495. The limited trim starts at $33,620, while the upscale overland trim starts at $36,275. As for the Trailhawk, it comes in at $33,320, while the Trailhawk Elite starts at $36,315. The fact that the Cherokee Trailhawk can hang with the base Wrangler on many trails speaks to how rugged this small SUV really is. Perhaps more importantly, it has the everyday creature comforts like the hands-free power liftgate to make it a sensible and capable crossover for everyday life. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to see more videos, like our review on the iconic Jeep Wrangler. If you think the Trailhawk is worthy of the Trail Rated badge, let us know in the comments. And to read my full review on the 2019 Jeep Cherokee, go to CarGurus.com.